can you get your because it's giving holistic hottie, you know. I'm gonna show you guys the fit at the end. It's kind of cute. Like, I'm actually kind of hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shania. If you're new here, I do spirituality, self-improvement, and I plan on doing some fashion vlogs where I go thrifting and like thrift flips and stuff like that. It's coming soon, so I'm kind of excited for that. And travel vlogs. I have a couple of places I have planned that I'm gonna be going, and if you're interested in that, please subscribe down below. Today I wanted to do another get ready with me because I just had so much in my mind the past 2 days. It's actually been a good week, but you know, there's always gonna be like challenges, which is like believing in myself still, because you know, it's something that you always kind of have to continue to remember your power and how talented you are, especially when there's like everybody around you who don't see the same vision that you have, which is totally fine, you know, because you have to be your biggest advocate, you have to be your biggest fan. But this is a video that I'm kind of preaching to myself, and I was just like, let me record it, because what if other people are going through that too? And I just wanted to help, you know, because there's some videos on YouTube that really helps me get out of like a dark place, and I like making content, so like an actual get ready with me, because I have like no makeup on my face. All I did was my edges. My hair is a mess, but this is how I usually wear it anyways. So I don't know, I just love the natural look. I think I'm gonna sell this on my Depop. I actually made it. It's like cute, right? But yeah. And we're gonna talk about support and how to support yourself when nobody else believes in you. Not saying that nobody believes in me, but I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of hard to stay focused on the things that you love when there's when there's people that don't see your vision. Hoping my concealer's here. Yep, it is. We're good. There's nothing you can do to escape challenges. You just have to change the way that you react to it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't react to it the most patient way. You would think a person that meditates every day, does yoga, you think I would have my reactions down pat, right? Sometimes I like know how to handle it, and sometimes it just gets to me. This week it got to me a little bit, but not like too bad. And then like my dad made everything better, made me feel better about everything. Really watching like a TikTok or something, and they were like, oh, girls see coconut oil in their face and call it skincare. You know what, shawty, I do. Last week I was talking about how what was I talking about last week? Like last week I was talking about like rejection and stuff, and like if you want to see that video, click the link in the description or anywhere that I put it. I still haven't figured out how to put like a link like in the frame like of a video. I don't know if people can do that. I don't remember if I've seen YouTubers do it, but damn, I wanted to do soap brows. Too late. I'm doing 2016 brows right now. My brain just defaults back to like 2016 makeup, and I'm just like, fuck, like why did I just do that? It is 2022. You know, your brows need to be soaped. It's like clean face makeup now, but I don't give a fuck. I look good either way, so it's kind of like, this is like therapy for me, even though I do have a therapist. This is like extra therapy. The logical mind can't really see like the reality of something that isn't here yet, right? And that's totally understandable, but it's really tough when you have so many like big dreams and like the people around you can't really see it happening, so they kind of like put their fears into your goals and stuff, and you just have to be like so strong and like love and like have so much self-love and patience for yourself. And like people will think you're crazy, but honestly, like you owe that to yourself. And just be like, okay, what we're not gonna do is pay that any mind, and I'm just gonna do shit that I love, and I'm gonna just hope for the best. That's really it. Like, to me, I'm just gonna do the shit that I love and hope for the best. And I'm really honestly going to school not for something that like I'm sure is gonna give me money, and I'm always sure that I'm always gonna have money. Like, that's something I had to like learn, especially when I came from like a childhood where like I was kind of taught like these kind of negative beliefs about money, like money don't grow on trees, but they do because it's literally paper. And you know, every time to do anything fun, you need money. Like, you know, I was taught those things growing up, and I'm like, especially when you live with people who believe those things, it's kind of like, I just want to say, like, bro, money is not an issue. And I was watching Inventing Anna. It's a really good show. You should watch it on Netflix. Show about something that actually happened in real life, but you know, they kind of exaggerate it a lot. There's a character, Neff, right? She was Anna's best friend, and Anna was going around New York City just conning these really high status businessmen. She conned her friends, but Neff was the only person that she didn't actually con, and they're still friends till this day. But Neff, she was a filmmaker. I always thought, oh, I need the latest camera, I need the latest this, I need the latest that to get my dreams to come true. Like, you need money to accomplish your dreams is like another limiting belief. The entire show, she was talking about how she was saving up for her film, right? And she loved being friends with Anna because Anna would just slip her hundreds every time she did something for her. So she was kind of like her personal assistant / friend. Well, she started off as like kind of like her personal assistant, kind of. Yeah, she worked at a hotel, at the same hotel that Anna was living in, that she was conning, low-key. Yeah, so Neff, she was a filmmaker, and she would tell her boyfriend, oh, I almost had enough for my film. And she was realizing that Anna didn't actually have money, and she had to pay for one of the bills at like a meal that they were having, and she lost like a lot of money. And she was telling her boyfriend like, oh, I think you're right, because her boyfriend suspected that she wasn't like an honest person. And she was telling her boyfriend, oh, you're right, because I literally had to pay for dinner tonight, and because Anna's cards kept declining and she hasn't paid the hotel. And she was like, damn it, now I have to move my film back. And he was like, sis, you don't need money to make your film. People are shooting movies on their iPhones these days. Like, that's just another excuse. You've been filming this movie for 3 years and you haven't shot a scene. Like, you just using that as an excuse. So it made me realize that like money, like we think money like achieves everything, but it really doesn't. You don't need money. Like, you should be, I mean, yes, we love money. Money makes things happen, but it's just like, don't use money as an excuse not to accomplish the things that you want to do. You know, you can you can make your way to your career through connections, a bunch of different ways. And you just ask God to show you like how to get there with the circumstances that you have. You know what I mean? So that part of the show really stuck out to me, because I've done that before. Like, I'd be like, oh, like, how am I gonna record YouTube videos if I don't have a camera? And then I bought the camera, and then I still didn't freaking record videos on it. I used to like try to come up with like excuses, and money used to be one of them. But you don't need money all the time. I mean, yes, money like gives you freedom and all this shit, but stop using money as an excuse and just do what the fuck you want to do. I guess I didn't even plan on doing this. I literally just was talking, and I literally just did that. Yourself and just freaking do it. And you can do it. Anything that you see other people doing, you can do it in your own way, bro. Like, I'm a really big believer that some people have talent, but I feel like you can master any like talent you want to if you just keep practicing. I honestly think that. I mean, I've never really done that, but I don't know. I just feel like I could do anything in this world that I decide that I want to do. But that's just because like I try not to put any type of limit on myself at all. But if I want to go to the fucking moon, I will. And you should too, because you know, we all deserve to be happy. Like, I honestly think we were put on this earth. I'm about to get kind of deep here, but I honestly think that we're put on this earth just to have fun. And, like, create meaningful, what's the word? Meaningful connections, and learn lessons that and learn lessons from people that are around us and putting ourselves in challenging situations and shit. And I think we all deserve to do things that make us genuinely happy. And I feel like any obstacle that is in front of you is an illusion, because you can make things happen in like a million different ways. And I know it's hard when there's people that are around you that has like all these fears and always projecting these shits on you, but that's why I really recommend meditating, because like I'm gonna keep saying it, I don't care. Before I started meditating, I used to be thinking all types of shit, and then out of nowhere I just start feeling like shit, and I'm like, why am I feeling like this? When you start meditating, it's easier for you to pinpoint the thought that you were thinking that caused that. And so when you start thinking like that, you catch the thought faster, so you don't spiral into feeling like shit. And I noticed that like my beliefs around people, like when somebody that's close to me piss me off, I literally just go in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're such a bitch, they're so annoying, they're doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then they do more of that thing to annoy me. So it's kind of like I have to remind myself everybody's doing the best that they can. That way I can, like, because everything you think, it literally manifests. So if I thought that person's a bitch then, she's going to be an even bigger bitch tomorrow. So it's kind of like, I'm like, okay, everybody's doing the best that they can. I forgive them. It's okay. It's fine. They're learning from it. And then like, the universe will show me evidence of, yeah, this is ghetto, but I kind of fucked up the inside. So there we go. Yeah, the universe kind of shows me evidence of whatever I think. So if I think money is an issue, money is always going to be an issue. If I think the people around me are negative and they just choose to always do the wrong shit, then they're always going to do that. But if I'm like, okay, they're getting better, they're going to give them time. I have patience for them. Everything will be fine. When I think like that, I don't know what shifts, but like the universe actually shows me evidence of them trying, of them actually being better, and me. Well, usually when I ask for more patience, they kind of put me in like a situation to learn how to control my response to things. So that's why a lot of times when people say that they're manifesting stuff in their life gets worse, it's not that it gets worse, it's just that the universe is trying to teach you how to, universe or God, whichever you believe in, is trying to teach you how to control your response to things when you feel like it isn't going your way, and try for you to learn how to have undying faith. Because there's a lot of times where I'm like when I first started like manifesting and speaking things into existence, I would be kind of like when I see it come, I'd be like, damn, I'm never gonna have that shit. And then I would just be like, bitch, what did you just think? And then and then I would still get it, and I'd just be like, okay, that was just a practice for me to learn that no matter what it looks like, I'm gonna get it. No matter what my situation looks like, no matter what's going on, I'm always gonna get it. So that way I learn to be more patient, and my faith grows that way. Yeah. And I'm going to school for art, and I'm thinking about changing my major to music. I don't know, because I feel like you don't have to like do music in college to become a successful singer. Yeah, guys, I want to be a singer. And I like content creating, so honestly, I'm already a YouTuber. So it's just like, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So it's kind of like, I don't have to go to college for that. So I'm really going to college so I can learn things. Which is the real reason you should go to college. Not because you think a major is going to give you money, honestly. Because the way how the world is going, like right now, if you only do stuff for money, like, you could be very disappointed. Imagine you have all this debt, and you went to school so you could be an engineer, and niggas not hiring engineers no more because the AI took over. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm just saying, like, this is why you should do stuff out of the love for it. Imagine you go to school for like 4 years, And then they talk about they have a robot that can replace all doctors. Wait, how long doctors go to school for? I don't even know, because I've never been interested in being in school for more than 4 years. So I'm pretty sure it's like 8 years these niggas go to school for. And imagine you do all that for them not even to hire you. Like, I would be so fucking pissed, especially, and honestly, if I did it because I wanted to learn about it, I wouldn't be upset because it's just a skill that I wanted to learn. But if I was just doing it for money, ooh, I will go to the Capitol myself and knock on Joe Biden's door. And you know, people, they be like, oh, the starving artist. I may be starving, but at least I'm happy, nigga. Talking like mad shit. I feel like this eyeliner is very different, but that's why I like lashes. Lashes to cover that bitch up, make it look like everything okay. Yeah, that's why you should do things out of love, because people be putting their fears on you, talking about people who do art don't make no money. How do you know that? And I think that like the happier you are, the more you can be grateful for. And God really bless people that are grateful. When you're living a life that is not true to you, you kind of attract more things that aren't in alignment with what you really want, because you're not in like a gratitude vibration. You understand? So it's kind of like, that's why you should always choose the thing that you love and not care about what other people are telling you, because everybody is not you. They don't know how you're going to do the things that you want to do. They don't know how people are going to react to your creations, or how people are going to, like, how you can change the field that you decide to go in. You know what I mean? So that's why, and everybody does stuff differently. So if people give you like a reason why you shouldn't do something, and it's something to do with somebody else in the past, it's like, how you gonna compare me to Billy? I'm not Billy, I'm Shania. Like, we don't do things the same way. So it's like, I'm kind of, what's the word, disappointed that you would think that I would make the same mistakes that Billy did. And most of the time, Billy be like, went to school for like 2 years and for art, and then he got scared that he wouldn't be able to pay his bills, so he stopped doing the art and then just took a job in like at Burger King, because he didn't think that he can create the art that he wanted to create. So it made him look like a failure. And then you gonna come tell me that Billy failed, so that's why you shouldn't take art, because there's no jobs for art. Like, leave me alone. I am not Billy. I'm never gonna stop doing the things that make me happy just because it makes you uncomfortable, because you too pussy to go after your dreams. I should stop going after mine? Hell no. And honestly, I'm at the point where if I don't feel like doing something and it don't make me happy, I know I keep saying this, but I feel like because of my circumstances, I always thought that I had to like go above and beyond and do something that is not in alignment with me, because I thought that I would not have enough. And that's a lack mindset, because you have to believe that there's an infinite amount of money when there is. Look at niggas on Wall Street. I'm healing my money wounds, and when it's healed, you're not even gonna recognize me. Like, if you're doing something out of fear, it's never gonna work out the way that you want it to. It might work out, but there might be like some strings that are attached to it, like some weird shit. So that's why I don't recommend doing anything like out of fear. And then I've read this meme on Instagram, and they were talking about how people don't appreciate your struggle until after you become successful. Shit, wrong brush. And it's really sad that that's the way that the world is. Like, people don't just become successful, don't just build their skill overnight. I mean, some people are just born with it, but everybody is not like that. You get like more appreciative of your circumstances when you've been through like some kind of struggle. So it's kind of like, why are you like, you can't even judge people that go through the shit that they do, because it's kind of like, you never know where they'll be, because nothing stays the same. Everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. So it's kind of like, you never know where you'll be, and you never know where the other person will be. So you don't ever look down on people for like going after their dreams. And you deserve the best. You deserve a life where you wake up and you're excited to do your job. You deserve a life where you can go travel whenever you feel like. You deserve a life where your family and everybody around you is just healed and happy. And you deserve a life where you have healthy food and you just have time to be with your kids. We all deserve that type of life. And honestly, I feel like the illusions of society makes us feel like we're not worthy of that. But I know it's very unorthodox to just drop everything and do whatever you want. Honestly, like, you can have like a comfortable life just working a 9 to 5, but that's only if that's what you want. If you genuinely like stripping and you like dancing and like that's the job for you, then you're gonna be happy. Don't ever let society tell you like what's gonna make you happy and what wouldn't. And just follow your inner voice, bro. Even if you're the only person rooting for yourself, you're the most important person to root for yourself anyway, so you don't need nobody else. And the right people will come to you when you're in alignment with who you are. Like the best people, and you have to ask. And people always show their true colors after a while, and even if at first like they weren't, I mean, yeah, they always teach you something. Even if at first people are nice to you and then that relationship don't really work out, you always learn things from the people that come in your life and leave anyways. So it's always like some type of gain you get from just being your truest self. Fuck other people and just be your biggest fan. And it's easier said than done. I'm working on it too. But you deserve it, bro. We all deserve it. You all deserve to wake up and just be excited to be alive. And I can't wait. I mean, I'm almost there. Sometimes I wake up excited. Sometimes I wake up and I'm excited to record a video. Sometimes I wake up and I'm excited to take pictures. Sometimes I'm excited to wake up to go to school. Like, I actually like going to school. And I didn't think that I wanted to go to school. But that's because I thought if I was going to go to school, I would have to go do something that I thought would make me a lot of money and not something I genuinely want to learn about. But now that I'm actually going to school for something that I want to learn about, it feels really good. Not going to lie. Because what do people know? They don't know your story. They don't know your abilities. Hell, you don't even know your full potential. Like, we only get to see like 0.1% of the things we're capable of until we're in the position to actually execute. So put yourself in that, pull yourself out of your comfort zone and show yourself what the fuck you can do, bro. Shania, I'm talking to you. Hold compassion for the people who don't understand and just follow your true node, you know. Okay, let me show you guys the finishing look. It's so cute. But I'm wearing this really long skirt and I'm adding this thing. I think this is gonna be a staple for the summer, to be honest, because I've been really feeling like the kind of holistic hottie look. She looks like she has crystals in her bra. I don't, but I should start doing that. But yeah. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like my content, subscribe, like, comment, and stay tuned for some really exciting videos that are coming. Let me know what you think of my outfit in the comments. Ooh, I'm actually gonna sell this on my Depop. I'm gonna leave a link under my page somewhere. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna put it in the description and on my page. Bye.